Keyblade, a weapon shrouded in wonder, mystery, and power. A key that can open any lock, and it also has the ties to the hearts that make up the worlds and the people who wield them. A sword that chooses its wielder and is able to either cut through the darkness in the name of the light, or bring ruin to its owner's enemies using the darkness. The main protagonist of the Kingdom Hearts game, Sora, wields a Keyblade, but the story behind his acquisition of the weapon has been the subject of question, debate, and confusion among many. After a lot of research, HMK is here to clear the air and chronicle the story behind Sora coming into contact and coming to own the Keyblade. If you have any facts or questions concerning the video, please leave them in the comment section below. Now, let's get into the Tale of Sora's Keyblade. Our tale doesn't actually begin with Sora, but with a Keyblade wielder named Ventus. One of the 3 chosen Keyblade wielders from 10 years ago, before the Kingdom Hearts game started. He first comes into contact with Sora when his heart gets splintered by the creation of Ventus. By the end of Birth by Sleep, Ventus' heart once again becomes severely damaged and finds refuge within Sora's heart once more. This is the act that allows Sora to wield his own Keyblade and also wield Ventus' Keyblade as well. Now note, this act does not grant Sora his own Keyblade. Sora simply acquires the ability to wield one. The act does not work like the inheritance ceremony, where it grants the new wielder the ability and a new Keyblade, as this only grants Sora the ability to wield a Keyblade, as only certain people can wield Keyblades by different means, by either being chosen or inheriting one. This only grants Sora the ability to wield a Keyblade. Flash forward to Kingdom Hearts. When Destiny Islands is engulfed by the darkness, the Keyblade meant for Riku found home in Sora's arms after Riku turned to the darkness. This Keyblade that Sora wields throughout the game is indeed Riku's. Near the end of Kingdom Hearts, the Keyblade temporarily returns to Riku, but once Riku gives himself entirely to the darkness, the Keyblade changes its mind and chooses to return to Sora as its true blue master. This is the Kingdom Key, the most famous form of the Keyblade. Later in the overall story, Riku is granted another chance and in turn another Keyblade in the form of Way to the Dawn. But that is the subject of another video. But now that we know that Sora has his own Keyblade in the form of the Kingdom Key, what of Ventus' Keyblade? During the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora gives up his heart in order to restore Kairi's. This process effectively resulted in the birth of a new Keyblade wielder, Roxas, Sora's nobody. Since Roxas is Sora's nobody and a nobody made up of 2 hearts, 2 Keyblade wielders' hearts, Roxas has the power to dual wield Keyblades, his own Keyblade being Sora's nobody and Ventus' as well. However, in the beginning of 350 over 2 days, he is only able to wield one Keyblade, the Kingdom Key. This is due to a wild card. That wild card is Xion. Xion is an imperfect clone of Sora and has the ability to sap away powers from Sora and in turn Roxas. Because of Xion's existence, Xion siphons Roxas' ability to sync Keyblades. After Xion's death, Roxas gains all his powers back and has the ability to dual wield Keyblades once again. His Keyblade and Ventus' Keyblade, which takes on the form of 2 Kingdom Keys and then Oblivion and Oathkeeper. This is the subject of much confusion, as if these Keyblades are indeed Roxas and Ventus', then why doesn't one appear as Wayward Wind instead of the Kingdom Key? Very mysterious. As Sora sleeps, Roxas rejoins with his original self, but does not grant Sora all of his abilities yet. After the confrontation within Sora's mind, Roxas grants Sora the full potential that he and Ventus can bestow upon him in the form of Sora's final form, in which Sora can sync Keyblades, his Keyblade and Ventus' Keyblade. Once again, Wayward Wind isn't a form that Sora can wield, so this is the subject of much debate. Many questions and mysteries come to mind when people think about the Keyblade, and many questions come to mind when it concerns Sora's Keyblade and the Keyblades connected to him. How do you indeed become chosen by the Keyblade without inheriting it? If Sora has the ability to wield Ventus' Keyblade, why don't we see him using Wayward Wind? Is the Keyblade that Xion uses indeed Ventus' Keyblade that was meant for Roxas in the beginning? Why is Roxas able to dual wield at a much better level than Sora? Within these questions, we only have a few facts. The facts are, Sora was never chosen and never intended to wield a Keyblade. The reason why Sora is able to wield his own Keyblade is due to Ventus' heart coming into contact with him, also granting him the ability to wield Ventus' Keyblade as well. Sora indeed owns a Keyblade now due to Riku falling to darkness and Sora coming to own the Kingdom Key. Sora and Roxas can both dual wield due to Ventus' heart, but Roxas can do so in a much better capacity. These are all questions that we want to see answered, and we hope to see them answered fully in the fullest in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, thank you for joining me in this video chronicling the tale of Sora's Keyblade. And to those who keep watching my Kingdom Hearts videos, there is one very special surprise I have lined up for you. Get ready for my next Kingdom Hearts video, and here's a little teaser to let you guys know what it is.